what's up guys? Today we're going to discuss about the situations on partnership operation. So let's say A has invested at the beginning of the year $5,000 in a partnership, but in the middle of the year Mr. C is following up from A his payment on his rent for $500. So what A did is that he withdrew permanently from the partnership the amount of $500 on July 1st, 2017, which would lead to a decrease on his capital. He has a partner named B who also invested at the beginning of the year cash of $5,000, and suddenly he won a bet from his friend on whoever wins on the game between the Golden State versus the Cavaliers in the amount of $1,000. So he also invested it in the partnership on October 31st, 2017. So let's say the partnership earned a net income of $1 million at the end of the year. So how are we going to divide the net income between two partners? The answer would be it depends. Their agreement might provide that they should divide it based on their beginning capital balance, the ending, or on the average capital balance. So let's try to do it one by one. Let's assume that the partners agree to divide it based on their beginning capital balance. So if we could remember, each partner has invested $5,000 at the beginning of the year, and they have the total of $10,000 each. So since each partner has contributed equally, that means that they would share the income equally, so they would receive $500,000 each that year. So our entry for that would be a debit to income summary of $1 million, a credit to A drawing for $500,000, and also a credit to B drawing for $500,000. Moving on to the next scenario, let's say they agree to divide it based on the ending capital balance. So the ending capital balance of A would be $5,000 minus his withdrawal of $500. So the ending balance would be $4,500. And as for B, we just add the first investment of $5,000 and the one he won amounting to $1,000, which would lead to a result of $6,000. So the total ending capital would be $10,500. And the computation for the share of net income of A would be 4,500 over 10,500 times 1 million would be 428,571. And as for B, it would be 6,000 over 10,500 times 1 million, which would lead to the amount of 571,429. The journal entry for that is a debit to income summary of 1 million, a credit to A drawing of 428,571, and to B drawings of 571 and 429. So moving on to the next scenario, let's assume that they agree to divide it based on the average capital balance. So the average capital of A is computed by multiplying 5,000 times 6 over 12 because that is his balance on the first half of the year. And then multiplying 4,500 times 6 over 12, which is his balance in the second half of the year. And adding both results, which is 2,500 plus 2,250, would result to the amount of 4,750. And as for B, we multiply 5,000 times 10 over 12 because it is his balance until October 31. Then we multiply 6,000 times 2 over 12, which is his balance at the end of the year. So we just add 4,167 plus 1,000, and it would be equal to 5,167. So the share of A in the net income is computed by 4,750 over 9,917 times 1 million would lead to the result of 478,975. And just in case you don't know where we got 9,917, it is computed by adding both average capital of partners, which is 4,750 and 5,167. And as for B, it is computed by 5,167 over 9,917 times 1 million would lead to a result of 521,025. And our journal entry for that is a debit to income summary amounting to 1 million, a credit to A drawing also amounting to 478,975, and a credit to B drawing amounting to 521,025. So that's it. Now let's try to go on deeper in this type of problem. Assume that the same problem, but let's say the net income is $10,000. And the partnership provides 5% interest on the average capital of both partners, and it also provides $500 salary for each partner. Partner A usually works almost 24/7 in the partnership because he really wants it to succeed. So in exchange, the partnership gave him 10% bonus based on his net income, and the remainder would be divided equally. So let's try to compute each partner's share on the net income. First, we have to get their interest, which A is 4,750 times 5%, which would result to 237.5. And as for B, it would be 5,167 times 5%, which would lead to a result of 258.35. The next thing we need to do is to add their salary, so each partner would get $500 each. So as for the bonus, our computation for that is only $10,000 times 10% is equals to $1,000, and it is as simple as that. So what would be our remainder? Well, deducting from the net income of $10,000 the total interest, which is 495.85, the total salaries, which is 1,000, and the bonus of A, which is also 1,000, so the remainder would be 7,504.15, which would be shared equally. So we add to each partner the share amounting to 3,752. So the total share of A in the partnership net income would be 5,489.5, and as for B, he would get a total of 4,510.5. So that's it for today, guys, and Accountaholics, and I'll see you soon.